It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brood Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Be here.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Monday, January 13, 2020, and it is 7 o'clock.
It is.
Yeah.
It kind of came in colder. I didn't know that we were going.
Yeah. We're on the air.
Scooter, work on that. A countdown. Little countdown.
I think I did it more for Dale. My bad.
So, how's everybody doing?
I'm very good, and you?
Good. Yep.
Good weekend?
Yep. Fun.
Hey.
Nobody blew away or froze.
It's day 6 for him.
Is it?
Yeah, I passed the 4-day mark.
We figured it'd be 4 and gone.
Right.
But he's made it day 6.
Wow.
I enjoy it.
Scooter's such a good instructor, I figured it'd be done in 4 days.
I really thought Scooter would have been back in this chair today. He quit.
He's over there hiding. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host. We got Bob Recktenwald, Bob Zdora. David's here directing. Scooter's out of the shot. He's over there getting ready to eat a cinnamon roll.
That was very good, thank you.
How about those cinnamon rolls?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Not
Very
just
good.
coffee.
Do we have a Scooter? Hold yours up to the camera so we can show folks. These are cinnamon rolls from Brood Away. There you go.
There you go.
Hold it up above that microphone. There you go. There you go. Cinnamon rolls from Brood Awakening this morning. Wow.
Cinnamon hubcap.
Cinnamon hubcap.
Yeah, that thing's huge.
It is.
Down on the Corner is brought to you by Brood Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. It's where I picked up the cinnamon rolls. And you can drive by any of the 3 locations. As you heard in the introduction, we got Baxter Regional. Of course, they're still in the trailer out by the cafeteria. You got Balmer Boulevard, 62 East Plaza. You can pick up cinnamon rolls and coffee and anything you like right there at Brood Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. How's coffee today?
Wonderful.
Excellent.
As always. It must have, because of your special touch, I think.
No, yeah.
Oh, my.
I said he had a special touch. I didn't say.
It's easy. When you spill it on the floor, you get the dust.
There you
pour
go.
the coffee
See?
back, yeah.
That's right.
Brood Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brood Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water. We appreciate Mike and his staff. They've been sponsored for a long, long time.
Yep.
And they do a great job
Yes,
at all
they
3
have.
locations. So, you got a leak right there?
That's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You get an early morning shower.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
don't get electrocuted.
It's a little leak.
Just a small.
Just a small. Just those little frustrated bits that you'll never be able to find.
See that or
Oh, yeah.
Winter Robin.
Yes, anyway. Hi, how are you?
Oh, once again, thanks to Brood Awakening Coffee for being our sponsor for so many years. Be sure to visit all 3 locations.
Yep.
You know, one's not a drive-through, although one guy did attempt that one time.
They happen.
He's doing 3 to 20 for that one.
Yeah,
you know?
see, that happens. That's okay. Teaching to mess with Brood Awakenings.
There
Yeah,
you
let's
go.
show 'em.
Drive through my lobby. Will you? And Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes, 29 across the state to serve you, with one in Memphis, Tennessee. Right here in Mountain Home, talk to Brad, Charlotte, Bruce, Chris. Anybody there can help you. Very dedicated, understanding, very professional people that will make a bad situation a lot easier for the family. And so when the need arises, Roller Funeral Homes, of course, pre-planning is always suggested. So you can talk to your professionals at Roller Funeral Home about that as well, right here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Roller Funeral Homes, when they say with all our respect, they mean it with all our respect. So let's pause now for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, this morning my prayer is for all the people across the world that live in countries under strict dictatorship governments. These people are not free. They're controlled by demonic Islamic terrorists. These people live in fear day after day. How blessed we are in the United States. We worship how we want. We say what we want to. We go about our lives, doing our jobs, taking care of our families. Lord, people in Syria and Iran and Korea and Iraq, the Far East, Middle East, China, they want freedom. Lord, let us never take for granted every freedom we enjoy, and let us never forget our veterans that fought for our freedoms. And that's my prayer today. Amen.
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 Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring morning prayer each and every day with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes. Trumpet.
Do, do, do.
He's in tune.
Not bad.
What are you laughing at? You can't laugh at all.
I need to find one that's an app on my phone and play it.
There you go.
Right.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793.
David, you know what's bad about that?
What's that?
You signed up for this.
I did. I didn't know I'd be sitting in this chair. I really didn't.
Live
So-
on the air every day?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. It's cool though.
This
When
is
he
a
starts
college-
to hand you the keys, I'd start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Are you good at fixing jukeboxes?
Hey, do I now?
Next, you got to fix the jukebox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Morning weather brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. RetireToArkansas.net. Shall we look at the fog over the river today?
There's going to be some.
Yeah, I'm messing with the screens.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
How's that for a foggy shot?
That's.
You want to go to the
But I
fo-
did notice this. I did notice that the days are getting a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Just a little bit
Yeah.
earlier, we're starting to pick up a little bit of light.
Can we
So-
pick up that picture from September?
Oh,
So-
this one here.
That's what it should be looking like the middle of September at about 3 in the afternoon.
It's
The
just a
White
great
River,
shot.
the bridge, this beautiful city of Cotter, the little clearings, the baseball park, the picnic park, the Railroad Museum downtown, and beautiful shot from
Little Chamber of Commerce day there.
You betcha. Boy, it was a pretty day. You see the colors along the river just starting to change there, so I'm assuming that's mid to late September,
Yeah,
early
somewhere.
October, something like that last year. Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z Team, for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793, RetireToArkansas.net. Bob's here to do This Week in Real Estate here in just a few minutes. Take a quick look at the weather. It's 30 degrees in Mountain Home, 27 in Flippin, 28 at Harrison, 27 in Yellville. It's 32 in Salem, 30 at Calico Rock, Mountain View, 34. Around the region, St. Louis checks in at 32, Poplar Bluff at 37, West Plains 32, Branson at 28, 1 degree above zero in Watford City, North Dakota. Cold. Boy, if you don't stay in this map right here, you got to refresh it every time.
It's every day.
Every time. So I've had it refreshed like 4 times. Not much going on in the country right now. I do have a little bit of snow up in North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, a little bit in Utah, a little bit of precip to the east of San Francisco, California. Not much today in Oregon or Washington, but the southeast getting some showers. This is probably the remnants of what came through here from the Gulf Coast and the Gulf of Mexico, just around Houston area, southern half of Louisiana, southern Mississippi, Alabama, the southern part, the eastern part, and then North Georgia getting a pretty good amount of precip today, South Carolina, North Carolina. Other than that, we're in pretty good shape. Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois. Zoom into Arkansas and see if we pick anything up. Not much. 62, 412 east and west clear. Highway 65 north-south is clear. And 67, 167 Little Rock, Batesville, then on up to Poplar Bluff, Missouri. No problems there. Interstates 30, 40, 49, 55, 555 in Arkansas clear at this time. And the only thing going on in Kansas City is a little bit of confetti still floating around in the air on
Probably,
I-70.
as it should be.
And it's probably floating halfway to Columbia and St. Louis on I-70. I-44, Joplin, Springfield to St. Louis in good shape. Interstate 55 and 57, no problems there. Interstate 64, East St. Louis, Illinois, east towards Mount Vernon in good shape. And 70 towards Effingham in Vandalia, Illinois, no problems there at all. Good day to travel, looks like, across the Midwest. A little bit of fog in western Missouri and eastern Kansas. Still a little bit of a flood watch box going on in south central Missouri. Other than that, we have some winter storm advisories in the northwest, a little bit in Michigan and New York. Nothing real significant in Arkansas other than some of the tributaries and creeks a little bit still full from all the rain
That's
that
a lot of
passed
rain.
through.
Yeah,
So
it
we
takes
have
a couple days for all of it to get into
yeah,
the
it's going to take a
system.
while to get it to run down. For today, we have a high of 50 degrees, patchy freezing fog, and then partly sunny this afternoon, low tonight 40. High of 61 tomorrow, 49 the low. 66 on Wednesday, then we have a 30% chance of showers throughout the day. Mostly cloudy Wednesday night, low of 36. 51 on Thursday, 20% chance of showers. Thursday night, 50% chance of showers. And then Friday, here it comes, 80% of showers again. But look at those temperatures. 50 today, 61 tomorrow, 66 on Wednesday, 51 on Thursday, and 62 on Friday. Can't beat that.
No.
little bit shocked at I Drive Arkansas this morning. Had several accidents over in the Fort Smith area. It looks like they've been cleaned up. There was 2 accidents over here. Now we've got one, surprise, in Little Rock. Highway 67, 3/10 of a mile northeast of exit 1. It's right north of the river, North Little Rock. And southbound lane on the left side of the shoulder there. Little boxes all across here. Let's take a look. This is right here.
Well, you may want to be careful here because some of the roads in Marion County I know washed out
Yeah.
and stuff, so you want to
be
be
careful.
cautious that if you see barriers up, they probably mean it because
Yeah.
parts of the road may be missing. There was
true.
a lot of volume that came through.
Then look at Missouri here. Look at all the little flood dots down
Yeah.
here. Highway 160, Highway 60. Most of the little county roads, I'll pick one right here just north of us. This is going to be Route T, closed eastbound due to flooding. I think that's just right across the state line,
Yeah,
running
it is.
east and west. Here's a little road here in Missouri. This is K, closed due to flooding. This is I forget what part it is, but anyway. And then up in Missouri, we still have the light blue is mostly clear to partly covered up here in the northern part of the state. So north I-70, they still have some issues with the roads from the snow. They got some pretty good snow and ice up there.
Yep.
Anyway, morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793, retiredtoarkansas.net. Right after Community Calendar in the break, we'll be talking with Bob about this week in real estate and get the weekly update. Community Calendar-wise, you ready for that? Here we go. We don't have a sponsor on that yet, do we?
I don't know.
Huh?
Got one coming, we're working on it.
Hey, good. Build Your Own Ice Cream Sunday fundraiser, Wednesday, January 15th from 11 to 12:30 at the Van Mater Senior Center. $3 each. This is during lunchtime, so grab an early lunch and then run over and Build Your Own Ice Cream Sunday for $3. And this helps the Meals on Wheels campaign, which they do a lot.
Yes, indeed.
Of meals. let me
Yes,
tell you.
indeed.
The Baxter Regional Medical Center fundraiser, Dynamic Shopping, comes up on the 21st, which is next Tuesday. Baxter Regional Medical Center Auxiliary sponsoring sale by Dynamic Shopping. The sale will be held from 7 until 5 on Tuesday the 21st and 7 until 3 on Wednesday the 22nd. Included in the fundraiser, shoes, handbags, televisions, appliances, luggage, and more. Purchases can be made by cash, debit, credit cards, payroll deduction, and the funds received will be used by the Baxter Regional Medical Center Auxiliary. Bread of Life Kitchen will have their meal at 3 o'clock to 5:30. The meal is free. Donations are accepted. This is Bread of Life Kitchen, and it's on Main Street, 310 South Main, right across from Ozark Shopping Center. And I think there was one more I wanted to bring to the attention of our folks. And I just hit the wrong button. So, y'all have anything? Bob?
Not that I'm, no,
Dude.
nothing, I got nothing right now.
Really? Wow.
Tomorrow is Quorum Court in Marion County at
Oh,
6
really?
o'clock. So come by and see how the local government works. It's important that you know that. People complain about how things are, and it's a good opportunity to go and see how the sausage gets made, as it were.
Well, then I guess we'll take that break early and talk a little bit more about the real estate coming up. What do you say?
Sounds good.
All right, we're going to take a break. And This Week in Real Estate coming up with Bob Zdora. Be right back.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home. When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right products.
End of the year.
7:16 on a Monday. That means This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. Bob and Linda Zdora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Morning.
How's that cinnamon roll?
Cinnamon rolls great. They always are.
Oh, man.
They were good this one. They were really good.
Yeah.
Nuked them just a smidge, just take that little bit of edge off of it because you got them the other day, and they still held up very, very well.
Yep.
Groundhog Day. We just went through this.
We did. I thought it was going up there again. I was to get the. It's like deja vu all over again.
That's it.
So it's been a good week coming out of the holiday, and people are starting to get the feedback on them again and saying, okay, life is continuing on, and we're going forward. Internet's been busy.
I have some questions.
Okay.
This should be exciting, right? You know, we've had a number of basketball tournaments here, and we've had some different meets and this and that. Do you guys in the real estate industry feel any effect from those?
Not as much the high school things like the baseball tournaments. We'll get
in the summertime.
In the summertime when people, because they're out looking more. You know, generally for the basketball, they're there. It's a more condensed time for them. Baseball, it's generally you play today and then you may not play for another day or two sometime.
Right.
Soccer, it can be like that as well. So they're out riding around. They're out looking because most of them have never been here. They've heard about the White River. They've heard about the lakes, the dam.
Because of the basketball and wrestling tournaments are so condensed, everybody everybody kind of stays in.
They kind of blow in on the bus and then blow back out. The baseball, generally more families have a tendency to come, I think, for the baseball tournaments.
Right.
And that helps a lot.
Because of the time of the year.
Right, exactly. So, and they've got, like I said, they've got time to do that. So that's why you see more people in the restaurants and stuff, and why we're busier, economically, why it's busier in the summer. Because of that, I think that has an effect on it. Same thing with fishermen that come in.
April will be basket tournaments, and different tournaments will come in starting March and April, and I just wondered what effect that had on maybe not walking traffic to your office, but maybe you see your brochures need to be replenished more and more around town.
The magazines will go out more. You'll get little hits you get more hits on the internet because they're looking. And like when the fishermen come down, and they're out on the water, and they're on a lot of water, obviously.
Sure,
that's what they do. And to see the houses and stuff like that, and they want, that looks kind of interesting. I wonder what those are. What are the prices here compared to what they are on Lake Mead or on Okeechobee or whatever it may be. And so you'll see an increase in that. Tourism trade is a big motivator. People that come down thinking that they're just going to be here for a little bit, and then more than a few have bought houses.
Right, and used to be when Dale's parents first moved here and mine moved here in the early 70s, tourist was the trade here.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, the jobs that were here were tourist-related jobs, and now the swing of things is we're still a tourist town.
Oh, without a doubt.
From March till August.
Back in those days, the biggest thing was Baxter Lab.
And it still is. Baxter Lab is still the number one employer besides the hospital. But now we have manufacturing jobs, and we have different types of, especially online internet type jobs and things to draw people to. Yeah. But I was just curious about what kind of effect these tournaments might have on your industry.
Yeah, I think the sporting, the baseball, like I said, baseball I think is a little bit bigger just because of the time element and the type of.
And the weather's more cooperative.
Right, and a lot of times, like I said, a lot of times you got mom and dad.
Right.
That's not always the case with the wrestlers or with the basketball.
Sure, because they don't have a lot of time in between. So.
Right.
Didn't mean to sidetrack you. Just
No, but because you have to know where people are coming from. You have to know where is your business coming from. Where do you advertise? That's all. We're all small businessmen. We're all independent contractors, small businessmen trying to promote our business for the good of the company business. But that's the thing when you sit down at the end of the year and you say, well, what do I do with my advertising money? Where is it best put? Where am I getting the best return on investment? And you need to know that, or else you're not going to be doing this very long. And that's what happens to people. They get started and they're all okay, and if they don't have the income coming back in to make the investment in themselves, it's really needed to do this. You have to, if you're going to be successful in this and you're going to be a full-time realtor, you're investing a lot of yourself as well as the funds that it takes to run that, the funds that it takes to keep your door open, let alone the company doors. And it's a commitment, and that's what we do. Linda's, I say we never close because she's on the line. She's on the line all the time. We record whatever we watch on TV. We record because inevitably you'll be in the middle of something, and this guy will be chasing that guy, whatever it may be, and ding, she'll get a text, she'll get an email request, and hold on, and click, put on pause, and she'll go in and find it, get the information for the people, and send it out to them, because that's what we signed up for. We don't work. We've had people say, answer the phone on a Saturday, and say, oh, you answered the phone. I called 3 other people, and nobody answered the phone. We do that. That's our commitment to our clients, the people that entrust us with trying to list and sell their properties, to entrust us to help them find a new property that they're looking for. That's what we do. It really is. It sounds kind of redundant, but it is a full-time commitment. And the same thing with the rest of the team members. We were at the gun show Saturday and Sunday. Sam and I were there and talked to people that see us on this show, people that hear us on the radio, people that, oh, I saw your magazine. You got to be out there. You got to be in front of them. You got to let them know you're there. Being at the gun show, we knew we weren't going to sell any houses at the gun show, obviously, but it's just a matter of being there, showing the flag, as I call it, and letting people know that you're a right-thinking guy and girls, and to do our best to promote the area, give information. We pass out maps and whatever. Those are the kind of things. I've been doing that for 8, 10 years. Probably. There's a few that I've missed, but in general, we're there every year for 2-3 shows a year, and it's just. I've gone to listing appointments and sat down across the table, and I go, I know you from somewhere. Well, we advertise. No, you were at the gun show. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, so what do you think about this or that? And it changes the conversation. Yeah. Like I say, the right-thinking guy that you are now to them makes a difference to people. And I've taken calls from people that I knew from seeing us at the gun show and recommending people. I got a guy who's going to call you, and you go from there.
Yeah.
So
that's what it's all about, ain't it?
And it is all about.
It really is.
We do that. We work the chamber events. We're at the Trout Fest in Cotter and here and there, and that's what you got to do. You need to let people know you're there. You do what you can do to help your clients, buyers, sellers, lookers, tire kickers, people just looking for information. Just being able to help somebody and get them, if it's something I don't know, I can tell them I don't know that. But if it's about a loan, I can suggest bankers, I can suggest finance companies. If it's about title work or something, I can tell them, well, look, go over to Alley. Or do you remember where you closed at? Oh, we closed over at Bath. Okay, go on over there and have him pull your file up and get you the information that you're looking for. Oh, okay, because they don't think about it. they have they need something done for them. You don't need to be the source for the information. You want to be the source to get them to where they need to go to get that information.
Right.
And it's not the most glamorous part of the business. It's not all driving people around in your nice car and wearing fancy clothes and this and that. And stories we get about that, but to be out there to help people, and that's really what the mission has been from the beginning. And we've done that with developing the team. The purpose of developing the team was to help bring new, fresh realtors into the market and to be able to help them be good, successful realtors, to be able to help people in ways that if you just went to Wayne Camp's school, Wayne does a great job, and we kind of miss the school because that classroom setting is much better than people doing it online, and it's just not the same. You learn how to pass the test, but not any of the other things that go on. But to just go to school, get a license, walk into a real estate company, say, hey, I'm looking to hang my license here, and they go, okay, there's a desk, here's a phone book, start calling people and, find some houses. That's not what we've done. I mean, we've taken the kids in, we've taken them and tried to help them and show them this is how you are successful at this. On the business end, on the end of working with clients and how you help your client and make your client feel better, this is a very stressful thing for people. And to be able to help lift that burden from a seller, a buyer who's coming in and may not be familiar and doesn't really know who we are here. We have a guy who's coming in from California, and he's all upset about his taxes and this and that, and we can't do this and we can't do that. No. You're not coming to California East. We're a whole different state here. And to be able to explain that to people and let them know that it's okay, we're here to help you and really are going to do our absolute best to help you no matter what side of the table you're sitting on, as a buyer, a seller. It means a lot. And to be able to, and we get that in the people that fill out the survey and some of the verbiage that we get about the good job that we've done, the referral things that we get from people because of the good job we've done. That's the most satisfying part of it. You get paid, but that's not. It's like the money's a secondary thing. It's getting that pat on the back and somebody saying thank you and giving you a hug. That's the cool day. Is that day right there? So that really means everything.
It means
it really
everything.
does.
It really does. Being in sales myself, you're right about that. When somebody will leave a Google review or leave a review on my Facebook page that I did a good job.
Yeah.
I don't get very many of them.
Yeah. Well, but those testimonials. I mean, that's so important. And people now in the internet market that we're in, with social media and everything, that's how people shop. A lot of times, they'll go through saying, well, what did everybody else say? And that makes a big difference. Mm-hmm. So,
something else about this area, and I'm sure you run across it. I've had some friends say, well, we went to this restaurant and we waited for 23 minutes. You timed it? Most of we sit there and visit. Oh, there's a food here already. And I was like, this is Arkansas. What are you in a hurry for?
Yeah, that's why you came here. You came here to slow down a little bit. And it's a step. I mean, I didn't walk into the first day and go, oh, yeah, okay, well, I'm just going to put my feet up and I'm going to be. No, you come down and you're still bringing all the baggage that you had with you, all the luggage. And sometimes it's not baggage, but the luggage that you brought with you. Mm-hmm. And you got to kind of work your way through some of those bigger suitcases and get yourself down to just a nice little overnight bag. And you'll be much better here than carrying all that with you. Well, they don't do that I don't care because you're not there anymore. And it's a great place. We're very happy, and this is a real estate show, and I'm going to get an earful.
I just ask a simple question.
Yeah, well, no, but it's the truth. Because that's a lot of what we do, and it is for people that are looking to buy a home, people that are looking to sell a home. That's the reason they're successful in doing that, is because we as a community are who we are. And the helping end of things, and like I said, being able to help people get through the trauma of buying and selling, it's a big thing. And if you haven't done it in a while, and you're there at home, and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do next, that's where we can really step in and help you with it's going to be okay. We can have somebody come in and help you sell off the things that you don't need anymore, things you're not going to be able to take with you. Just work your way through the process of what's going to be best for you to make you a happy, successful seller. That's truly what we do best. You ready?
Yep.
I am too. We're here to help you find the right home for the right time of your life. This week in real estate, there were 39 new listings came on, 15 parcels of land, 2 commercial properties. 22 homes came on the market. They came on in a range from $294,000 to $57,000. Last week there were 13 sales, kind of holiday time. Nobody was planning on selling, closing houses on the first week of the year. 5 parcels of land, but 7 homes closed last week. They closed in a range from $195,000 to $55,000. 64 days on market. That's really been the biggest thing. It's been days on market.
Wow.
And last week, for the first time, and I can't remember, it was $99,000. We were just under $1 million. That's the first time that we've been under $1 million. But it was just the way that with the holiday being in the middle of the week and stuff, it just kind of threw everything off.
So just under $1 million, huh?
Just 99,000. It was like just short, but I'm like, somebody's going to check. So year over year for 2019. Let's do this. For 2019, there were 1,457 real estate transactions that closed. That totaled $196,951,494. And that number cannot be right. That cannot be right. There's no way that's right. That's got to be for everything. That had to be, that's all the transactions. Yeah. So that's land, commercials, and everything else was $196 million. The sales, real estate sales, ran from $1,400 for a lot to $1.2 million for a commercial property. That was, again, in all categories. The highest residential sale was $875,000. So when I said, well, let's see how many we have here. So there was 1 over 800,000, 2 over 700,000, nothing in the $600,000 range. There were 10 sales over 500,000, 15 at 400,000, 60 at 3. So, and then after that, the ones in the 2s. That's obviously where the bulk of them were. Because last year to date, there were 1,140 sales. So, I don't know, that 1,140 from 1,457, that obviously most of the market here is done in residential sales. Land comes and goes. It's really a tricky thing. But there were a number of commercial properties that sold this year. And you're seeing more businesses opening up. You drive down the road and you go, oh, I don't remember that storefront being there a couple weeks ago. So market is moving, and it helps the local economy so much when you don't really think about it, but it really does have that trickle-down effect. Sometimes it has like more of a cascading effect than a trickle-down. Give us a call. Give my honey a call. If you're thinking about coming on the market, you're saying, well, now is our time. We can help make that happen. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out the website, and we can see the camera every day, but there's a lot of other things on there as well. We're at retiretoarkansas.net, and all the listings for the MLS are on there. If you're thinking now's our time to buy, we got a raise, the economy's better, rates are still great. But all the MLS listings are on our website. And if you're thinking about coming on the market and you just want to kind of see what houses in your range where you think you should be are, it's good to know that. Where you think, well, this house is worth, Grandpa said this house was worth, going to be worth $500,000. And go and look see what's on the market at $500,000. Go and look and see what's on the market at $200,000, $150,000, wherever it is that you think you're going to be in that in the sales part. So again, give us a call, 870-405-0793, retiretoarkansas.net. So you can stop by the office. We're at the main office over here for Century 21 LeMac. If we're not there, tell the girls at the desk to give us a call, and we'll get back to you and help you out any way we can.
There you go.
Yeah.
Life moves on.
Yes, sir, it does. It does.
We got to take a break. Be right back.
End of the year clearance on all G3 boats and Yamaha motors at Henderson Marine. Come check out the low prices on 2019 model G3 fishing boats and G3 Suncatcher pontoons. Henderson Marine offers in-house financing and is your local authorized Yamaha service center. Need parts, accessories, water toys? They got them too. Need to winterize? Call Henderson Marine today to schedule your winterization. When maintenance matters, call Henderson Marine at 870-488-5600.
Come see us today at Henderson Marine.
Hi, we're Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z Team at Century 21 LeMac Realty, and we'd like you to meet the rest of our team.
When you are working with the Z Team, you will find that not only are they down-to-earth people, but they are trained professionals who work with downsizers, first-time homebuyers, and clients who may want to relocate to our beautiful Ozarks. Our team has agents who specialize in lake and river properties, listing and selling raw land, acreage, and all residential homes. Listing your property with the Z Team will help get it sold with unmatched Century 21 global marketing. You can find out more at retiretoarkansas.net.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Your car is a member of the family. It takes you where you need to go, and it makes sure you are safe at all times. When a wreck or accident happens, trust the only place that will treat you and your vehicle like a person, not a number. From collision repair and windshield replacement to paintless dent repair and hail damage removal, Dent Boys can cover all your automotive repair needs and make sure you are satisfied every step of the way. Call or visit the professionals at Dent Boys today and see the Dent Boys difference.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
I was involved in a wreck on the interstate. A friend and I was rear-ended by a drunk driver, and I was in excruciating pain. I started the chiropractor care along with massage therapy, and it has totally transformed my world. With God's help and the help of them, I've totally got my life back together, and I'm free of pain medicine, and I'm so grateful that I am where I need to be today.
We are back.
And we're back.
Back.
Baby back. Well, hey, Bob.
Good morning, Scooter.
How are you?
I am. You?
Doing good. Thanks for asking. Yeah. All right. Moving on.
You've had a wild week of wrestling.
It has been. I did recoup a little bit yesterday on my sleep, finally, but.
Started off with a Thursday night match at Jonesboro.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a duels, and we were supposed to be going against Cersei and then J.A. Fair. And J.A. Fair did not show up, so we did Cersei and Jonesboro.
And how did we fare there?
We kind of split.
J.A. Fair.
We pretty much had a split. We had defeated Jonesboro, I believe it was like 57-24. But then Cersei came in and returned the favor. And defeated us, I think 57-21 is what I believe was the final score. Kids did really good. It was a tough tournament, or not a tournament, but a meet. But kind of got us warmed up and prepped for Saturday. So it was a good thing.
Then you turn around and went to Searcy for the girls?
We did. Friday night was, they were having a ladies' invitational down in Searcy. And let me get in my right sheet. 12 teams were there, all girls, just a girls tournament. We did really, really well, finishing second overall. I was really impressed. Out of our varsity team, which consists of 10 positions, 8 of those positions actually medaled at the tournament. So I was very, very proud. The team did very, very well. The ladies looked very good. For no more experience than what they've got right now, I mean, we've got this year's their first year.
Yeah, brand new setup for the girls. You've had girls wrestle before, but this is brand new as a team. You've had the girls, but had to wrestle with the boys.
Well, this year, every one of them that's on the mat right now are brand new. Our experienced girl got injured to football, so she's been out for the season. So
let's go over your girls tournament that you had and let folks know where these girls finished.
Kind of give you an idea, we started with the 100 weight class, and that was Jasmine Flores. She finished third. 108, which was Angel Pendergrass, she finished third. Danny Francel, she is 116 pounds. She finished third as well. Ashlyn Martin finished third. She weighs 124 pounds. Gracie Winowski, she did really well. She did not place in the tournament, but she is a 9th grader. She's got quite a few more years of wrestling, and I'm really excited to see what she's going to do in the future. Trinity Willett, she placed third in the tournament. Victoria Bevel placed third at 150 pounds. Cassandra, I don't know how you say that, Crotchfield. You got that down pat?
I went to school with Crutchfield.
She did really well at the tournament. She did not place, but she did really well. Of course, she's also a 9th grader early in the season. Amelia Fraunfelter placed second in the tournament at 185 pounds, and Kaden Jones finished fourth in our 235 heavyweight category. She did very, very, very well, and I was tickled pink. We did bring some JVs with us. JVs were not point scorers, so they really wouldn't placed in the tournament, but Sarah Montalongo, Emma James, Abby Dooley, and Kendra Trin all did a great job for us on the JV side.
And that was a long night for you, but you didn't get to come home. You had to go on down to Pulaski Academy because Friday you ended up having Friday night you had a tournament?
Friday night was the girls' tournament, and then Saturday all day was the boys.
Yeah. 12 hours worth of wrestling on Saturday.
Yes. 24 teams showed up for that tournament. And you talk about 24 teams, and most of them have a kid in every weight class, so every bracket was 24 deep almost. Some of the lighter ones was a little bit easier, but most people had 24 in their bracket.
And 4 mats. And 4 mats, you said.
Yeah, they were only running 4 mats, which to me was a little bit tight for that many teams and trying to get it done.
What's really exciting about the Mountain Home Wrestling team, if you look at this score sheet, we only gave up 2 forfeits, where last year we would have given up 6 or 7.
Yeah.
At least 6 or 7.
And we've given up 2 forfeits, and what we mean by forfeits is somebody we do not physically have in that weight class.
Right.
However, we give them up, even though we do have some kids in that weight class. But like the 126, that kid was injured right now. He could not compete in this tournament, but he is there. Jackson Jones was ill. He wasn't able to compete at this one. But we do have every weight class filled.
Right.
Sometimes we don't have 2 or 3 deep, but we're getting there.
Unlike last year where we didn't have
exactly
bodies to put in those slots no matter what. So let's do a little recap of that. Looks like Ross McDonald finished 8th in the 106. He's a 9th grader. Drew Yonkers finished 9th in the 113. He's a junior. Michael Davis finished 3rd. He's a 9th grader in the 120s. We did give up the forfeit in 126. 132 is Ethan Munden. He placed 6th. He's a 9th grader. The 138's ninth grader Austin Callies finished third. And a lot of this, we're going to change gears here a little bit, is how they draw to go into the brackets. Yes. And I understand that if Austin would have drew a little different in his bracket he would at least come in second.
Yes, and a lot of these tournaments right now are based that way. And the problem is they're trying to give kids as much mat time as possible. So they're going in to what they call a pool play, where they can almost do a round robin and then trying to go into brackets. But to get everybody in a true position with trying to do a pool, you'd almost have to do more than 5 matches. And that's what we're limited to per day, is a kick and run 5 matches. So where you get drawn, it really plays a big toll whether you're going to be able to finish it out. And I'm going to say this because you're going to look here in a minute when you're going over these. Lawson Stockton finished 7th. He lost 1 match only.
Right.
But it was early in the bracket, and that put him where he couldn't finish out. So it's kind of hard to look at placement and know exactly what the win or loss.
So the 145s was wrestled by Joseph Piersky. He's a sophomore. He placed 6th. The 152 was wrestled by Samuel Alvarez. He finished 8th, and he's a sophomore. Here's the match you were talking about. 160s, a junior, Lawson Stockton. He finished 7th. 170 was wrestled by a sophomore, Brandon Wheat. He finished 13th. 182s was wrestled by a senior, Judah Legg, and he finished 4th. That young man is a good wrestler. The brackets have had to have played in where he finished.
They did. Like I said, if you even one loss at the wrong time, you end up losing. You could lose anywhere from 1st place on down to 4th place, a chance for it.
195 was wrestled by senior Aaron Talbert. He finished 11th. And our heavyweight, which normally wrestles 220s, he wrestled in a heavyweight. He's a junior. Aiden Ritchie finished 3rd. Overall, as a team, out of the 24 teams that were there, Mountain Home finished in the top 6. It was Van Buren with 320 points, Lake Hamilton with 290, Greenbrier with 254, Berryville with 247, Pulaski Academy at 246, and Mountain Home at 244. So between 3rd place and 6th place was only 10 points.
Which is, we would have won 2 matches. 2 more matches would have put us in the 3rd place. Yeah. So if either one of those people were here and just had to win 2 matches, would have set us right into where we needed to be in 3rd place. So it was a tight tournament.
David, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk a little more sports here on Monday morning.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
Whether you're a professional lawnscape contractor or a homeowner in need of quality lawn equipment, Moran's Lawn & Garden has you covered. Moran's is the longest originally owned lawn and garden business in Mountain Home, with a 5,700 square foot warehouse packed full of new current year inventory for all your lawn maintenance needs. Moran stocks a full line of factory parts, and they service everything they sell, offering top names like Grasshopper, Hustler, and Country Clipper. Moran stands behind their quality service with thousands of customers using their products daily. Moran's Lawn & Garden, servicing the entire Twin Lakes area.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home. When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing embroidery and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Scooter, we know that the Mountain Home Wrestling team is trying to do a bit of a fundraiser, and they're raffling off, or you could buy chances to win a Ford Mustang convertible. It's orange in color, and you have a picture of it. You're going to show us?
Yes, I've actually got a few pictures I'll show up here. Here's one of our where we're doing the raffle, and kind of giving you some information on it.
Tickets are $25 a piece, or they're $5 for $100. They can be bought by any wrestler, any wrestling coach. Athletic department at the high school probably has some available there. We can get you hooked up with some tickets. It's a 2004. It's got 78,000 miles on the odometer. It's orange in color with a black convertible top. You're a car man, David. What do you think of that little car?
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
In fact, I was going to buy a ticket this morning when we were done.
It's actually a beautiful, beautiful car.
The car was brought to us by Lewis Auto Group out there at past the bypass.
Now we're only selling 500 tickets.
500 tickets.
So as soon as 500 tickets are gone, we are doing the drawing. The car is gone.
So get a hold of Scooter or myself or the athletic department there at the high school. We can get you hooked up with some tickets. Wanted to mention this morning that the Mountain Home swim team, if I can find my notes here, the girls finished 5th place in the Little Rock swim meet. The boys finished 6th. The Norfolk bowling teams are going to Bentonville, or they're going to take on Bentonville at Rogers. The 3 Mountain Home Junior High teams are going to Handicap at Jonesboro to have basketball. And, well, let's see. The Razorbacks won over the weekend. Boys, the ladies and the men both won. Mountain Home Bombers both got beat at Jonesboro Friday night. It wasn't a good way to start your conference, but get over that long travel jitters, you'd be okay. What else you got, Scooter?
Well, I know we got some more traveling for wrestling.
Yeah.
It just never ends. I was trying to look up and see. I know Thursday we're going to be down by Little Rock again, so we're going to be headed back that way. I was going to bring up my schedule.
Let's see. The 18th, the 16th, you're going to be in Sylvan Hills.
Yeah.
Going to do a quad against
That's
Sylvan Hills,
Thursday.
Little Rock Central, and Jonesboro. On the 18th, you're going to be at Berryville, doing an invitational tournament at Berryville. On the 21st, you'll be at home doing a quad with BB, Maumelle, and Jonesboro. And then on the 24th, 25th, you will be at Greenbrier doing a individual. It's a pool tournament.
Yeah.
So that'll be pool play. And then to wrap up January, you'll be back at Mountain Home doing a duels meet against Jonesboro.
We got a busy schedule this year.
Yeah,
we really do.
Which is good, and it shows on how the kids are performing. So.
And one of the main reasons, we've had such a growth in wrestling with adding the girls team. We've got 18 girls right now on our girls team, and then we've got close to 30 boys on the men's team. So now that we have a varsity team, we have a JV team, we have a girls team, we want to make sure all of them get mat time. And that gives us a pretty healthy schedule this season to keep up with.
So, look right here. I know Flippin will play basketball tomorrow night. They'll play at Yellville. Friday night they'll play at home against Decatur. Let's pull this back up again. Flippin is 3-0 in their league. They're 16-6 overall. And I wanted to catch the Norfolk. Norfolk is 13-9, 8-4. And they'll play at Izard County on the 14th. So I'll wrap up a little basketball there. The NFL, did you watch any NFL yesterday?
I did not.
Did not?
Nope.
You're trying to catch up on some rest?
I did. Knowing that I'm going into this week, which is going to be a busy week too. So yeah, I caught up on my sleep.
Tennessee Titans will face the Kansas City Chiefs next week in Kansas City. Kansas City pulled off the win yesterday. And Green Bay Packers will face the San Francisco 49ers for their division title. So that will see
there
how
you
it
go.
goes. And are you going to watch the big game tonight?
Probably not.
Because you don't even know who's playing.
No.
David, you know who's playing tonight for the national championship in football?
Who's playing?
Who's playing?
LSU and Clemson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice. Really follow college.
Well, that's what's going on.
No, OU got bumped out, so I wasn't watching anymore.
Did they play?
Oklahoma?
Yeah, they play this year.
Yeah, they played this year. Yes, they did, Bob.
And the Saints? Yeah,
Saints are out.
They played too, yeah.
Yeah, they played too. They're out. Yeah, I'm not doing very well this year. I'm just not. So we'll leave it there.
We'll just leave it there. Again, if you're interested in buying some tickets for that Ford Mustang, it's a 2004 Ford convertible Mustang, 78,000 miles. Tickets are $100 a piece. They're 5 for $100. Get a hold of Scooter or myself, the athletic department there at the high school, Coach Blades, Coach Alexander, or any wrestler should be able to help you get some tickets. Or you could probably even go out to Lewis Auto, take a look at the car, and they probably have some tickets there to sell you too, if they don't sell you a different car.
Yeah, and I'll even put my number out there if you guys want to call me. It's 870-404-5981, and I can get you hooked up with as many tickets as you want.
Yeah, we'd like to see those 500 tickets get sold before the end of February anyway, and
yeah,
we'd really like to do it by the end of wrestling season. So
that's the idea, is to draw it hopefully by the end of wrestling season. We can go ahead and get the ticket drawn and get it sold.
The wrestling season will end somewhere around the 20th of February.
Yep.
I think that's when their state tournament is. So give us a call. We'll get you into that newer Ford Mustang. New to you Ford Mustang.
New to you.
There you go.
It's a beautiful car, though. I like it. I'll take it.
I
bought tickets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So there's no need for me to buy one if you bought one.
Now, I'm not telling you that I got the winning one for
you don't
sure.
have the winning.
I would not tell you that up front, but...
Okay. Go ahead and take your chances at it.
There you go.
What else you got, Scooter? We got 2 minutes.
I haven't got anything other than the wrestling, and that's about all I got going on right now between work and wrestling.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, you got to be excited about the season you're having with the kids that you've got, and especially with the girls' team being brand new.
I am. I'm really excited. They've worked for it, though. I mean, you can tell when they walk out on that mat the pride they have of what they put themselves through to get there. It shows, and they've earned every spot that they've got.
If you get an opportunity to come out and watch these youngsters do some wrestling, how is Mountain Flyers doing?
Mountain Flyers doing great. They're finishing in the top 3 almost every tournament they're going into. And they're, of course, our feeder program, so but their success is eventually our success on the mat up here in the high school. So.
Right. about to enter into the busy time of the sports season. We've got baseball, softball just right around the corner. We've got wrestling going on with basketball right now, not only in Mountain Home, but all the outlying schools have basketball going on also. And their seasons run a lot longer than ours, and their baseball seasons will be kicking up too up in Missouri. I know they've had some big tournaments going on. So go out and watch them, support these kids no matter where you live. Flippin, Yeovil, Cotter, Calico Rock, Norfolk, Eastern County, it doesn't matter where you live. Go support these kids somewhere. Let them
They deserve it.
We're out.
Bye.